We are under the lights as the show gets you ready for another edition of Major League Baseball. Coming up, we've got a good matchup in store between the Washington Nationals and the Atlanta Braves. The Nats are looking to collect their 8th win in a row. Next. Cole Hamels, the southpaw out of the Golden State, gets the call here. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, Matt, we're going to get a chance to look at a good veteran pitcher here. This guy's been around the block a few times, but one of the things he does, he still competes at a high level, and he's never stopped trying to learn how to be a good pitcher.
Stepping up to the plate, Eric Thames, and the home-away splits tell us he's actually quite a bit better hitting on the road than he is at home. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. First of 3 is underway on this Tuesday night as the opening pitch is taken for ball 1. Well, boys, these Braves, as they take the field here tonight, have got to be considered one of, if not the hottest team in baseball right now. Winners of 8 of their last 10 ball games.
Yeah, Matty. Dan, this team is playing well. They're getting closer in the division race. I guess my question to you, I want to ask you, did you find that you started to really pitch better as the summer months started to get hotter?
No doubt about it. Not only does his team start feeling better, but I think you get a good vibe starting to go throughout the clubhouse. You realize that the schedule is starting to wind itself down. Every game is more important. The bigger the game, hopefully the better you play. And this team's been playing some really good baseball lately. There's a hard hit ground ball. Pitcher not able to get a glove on it. Hard single up the middle.
Yeah, watch your lips right there, Dan. Sent it back right where it came from.
Juan Soto to the plate now, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. Hamels has tossed more than 60 innings on the year and has an ERA he'd like to see come down a bit. Starts the day in the high 4s. Thames on at first, nobody out, and he's back in standing. Ooh, back-to-back tough pitches, and he's down 0-2 now.
This is a tough guy to turn 2 on. It's got to be hit hard. If you're an infielder, you've got to catch it and get rid of it quickly.
Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Time for a look at our umpires in this one. Behind the plate is Patrick Johnson.
You know, D-Roll, Patty Johnson, decent strike zone, but isn't always super consistent. I think that's one of the things that irritates players and pitchers.
Yeah, you're going to see a few glares, not only from the offensive guys, but maybe the guy on the mound as well. He needs to be a little bit more consistent. Hey, 2 runners on after back-to-back singles right there. They are in prime position to put the first run on the board right here.
Here's Ryan Zimmerman now, as he'll look at a changeup that drops below the knees for ball 1. Great chance to drive in a run here in the early going. And a fastball that's about off the radar screen there. It's 2-0.
Has to be a challenge pitch coming up here. He probably doesn't want to flirt with loading the bases.
This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Ozuna is under it. Makes the play, 1 away.
Batting fourth, the catcher, number 28, Kurt Suzuki.
Digging in, Kurt Suzuki. The average for him entering play sits down in the 250s. First pitch coming, here it is. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. But it bends just foul into the second deck. Can't get him to chase. It's 1-2.
He didn't look overly fooled right there because a lot of pitchers will go to the breaking stuff 0-2, but he certainly looked ready for a breaker on that pitch.
An even 2-2 count to the Nationals catcher. And he's getting his money's worth up there now. It's full 3-2.
Wow, this is a pretty good at bat right here. From down in the count 0-2 to work the count back to 3-2. And he's seen a lot of pitches too.
Count is full. Here's the pitch. Grounded down the third baseline. Oh, and he has some trouble with it.
Well, some games take a little time to heat up, but not this one. We're just 5 batters in, and the bases are already juiced. Almost hate to say it, but this might be the turning point of the game already.
Coming to the plate now, Adam Eaton. And he's just hoping for something to go his way in this one. And as you can see, it's not been the case of late. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time.
Hey, this is a left-handed hitter that can fly down the line. If they want to turn 2, they're going to have to be almost perfect.
Can't sit back long enough, and the count evens up at 1-1. From the belt, the pitch. Fly ball right down the line in left. And that will end up a foul ball. Bases are loaded here, 1 man out. And it's fouled away. Open to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Here's a swing and a long drive high in the air and deep to center field. Gone! It's a grand slam. So he will touch them all on the grand slam. Number 10 for him on the year. And the Nationals have now taken a 4-0 lead.
Well, it seems like only a couple of minutes ago that we were ready for a hard-fought game. But things have taken a dramatic turn here early. They jumped all over this guy, including that grand slam. And they might not be done yet.
A speedy Trey Turner digs in now. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Chased a bad one there. 1-1.
I can't imagine he was sitting on fastball at his neck right there. He is going to have to lower his sights if he's going to have any chance.
And a great change of pace has him off balance, a swing and a miss.
This hitter right now looks overmatched with a fastball. I think you go right back to it.
A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away. Here's Howie Kendrick. He's hoping to break out of the slump he's been stuck in. Kendrick waiting. Now the pitch. And that's cut on and missed. 0-1.
I think this inning could have far-reaching effects in this game. They're really making him work, and unless he dials it in, it's probably going to limit how deep he goes into this game.
Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1. 2-1.
Well, I think he just kind of lost focus on the mound right there. It's clearly not going his way, and he's thinking more about that than the task at hand. And right now he needs to think about this hitter.
A swing and a miss there. 2-2. And the inning goes away in unceremonious fashion on a swing and a miss at a ball way outside the strike zone. But the damage. Max Scherzer gets the call for game 1 of the series. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, when you look up the word dependability in the dictionary, you'll find a picture of this guy. Career ERA just under 3.5, and that's saying quite a lot in the high-scoring games that we see in baseball going on right now. Real solid pitcher, controls the running game, controls the strike zone, and more importantly, he knows how to get deep into the 6th, 7th, and 8th inning. Solid pitcher, and he'll be fun to watch in this one here today.
Hit hard but foul. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Down the left field line and deep. And this will wind up a foul ball. Scherzer racked up over 2,300 innings of work on major league mounds. And through those innings, he's worked to a whip under 1.20. League average is around 1.3, so that's a respectable number. And, strike 3 called as he gets a little help there. 1 away.
Well, no preferential treatment there. Sometimes we see great hitters have their calls go their way on close pitches, but not this time. I think that was actually a good take, but on 2 strikes, anything that close can go either way.
And that'll bring in Marcell Ozuna. Ball 1. So, guys, these Nationals, as they enter play here tonight, fortune has been smiling on them recently. They're unbeaten in their last 7 games.
You know, Matty, the season's such a grind, and you fight so hard day in, day out, and you're playing against the best players in the world, so you know you're going to lose some games coming out of spring training. To get on a roll where you win 7 in a row, a week of everything coming together, that's a special feeling.
Now the 1-1 pitch. Is strike 2 swinging.
Going to be a long day if he executes like this, punching tickets right out of the gate.
2-2 to Marcell Ozuna.
He might have to look for a different way to put this guy away on 2-2. He's already seen the curveball a couple of times, so he might be looking for it.
And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. On deck is Nick Markakis. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Making him sweat out there. The 7th pitch coming up. High in the air down the right field line. But this is just going to wind up being a foul ball. The 3-2 one more time. And he missed with that one. It's ball 4. A 1-out walk here in the home first.
And I'm sure the manager is just fine with that. I mean, it's better to battle a slugger like that to the end and end up walking him than serving one up where he can really hurt you.
Here's Nick Markakis now, the right fielder. And you can see his home road splits there. He has not fared very well in front of the home crowd, oddly enough. Scherzer will check it first. In the dirt, and he can't quite dig it out. And another throw over, keeping particularly close tabs on him. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Count 1-0.
Now the 1-0. And they pitch out here, but nothing's happening. Ball 2. The 2-0 on the way.
Hey, it looks like this guy's going to work in the upper part of the strike zone. It'll be interesting to see if this lineup can adjust to the way he pitches.
Throw over to the bag, and he's back standing. Now the 2-1 pitch. Will not catch the zone. Ball 3.
He's having a really hard time finding his rhythm and finding the strike zone. It's going to allow this offense to keyhole him in big situations. He's got to figure it out pretty quick.
Runner at first here, 1 man out. Out in front as this is pulled foul into the seats. Now the 3-2 pitch. Fouled away. The next 3-2. Lifted the other way out to left center. After it is Eaton. He gets there and makes the play for the second out of the inning.
Batting fourth, the catcher, Alex Jackson.
Into the box now, Alex Jackson. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. Now a throw over and a dive, but he's back in there. Scherzer comes set. First pitch on the way. Here's the 1-0. There's a changeup taken, but it finds the zone on the inside. Jackson is, of course, a highly regarded catcher, and it's really fun to watch him control the game behind the plate, not only with his glove work, but with the arm as well. He's got a cannon, and it's in the head of opposing base runners every night. Certainly a valuable guy to have on your squad.
Yeah, he certainly could have a C on his chest. The captain of the infield, controlling the pitching staff.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. 1 left for Atlanta. They're on the short end of a 4-0 score. Second inning set to go, and set to go is the third baseman, Jake Knoll.
Jake Knoll.
Here comes the first pitch. And he starts the number 8 hitter with a strike, 0-1. Behind 0-2 now. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch.
1 ball, 2 strikes count.
And he popped him up. Albies calls for it, looks it into his glove, and there's 1 gone.
Batting 9, the pitcher, number 31, Max Scherzer.
So the bases are empty with 1 man gone. And that'll bring up one of the better hitting pitchers in Max Scherzer. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And that misses for ball one. Bases are empty, one man out.
No, that's
2-0.
Can't fall behind against the pitcher. Need to minimize pitch count against the easy outs, and this is certainly one of them.
Hit hard on the ground towards second, and this will get through into right, and he's aboard with a single.
And they've had some good at-bats against him all game long. It seems like it's just been hard hit after hard hit. As we take a look at his line here, the numbers do not lie. This has not been one of his better outings, and he'd be the first to tell you that.
Into the box now, Eric Thames, as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. He singled to open up the ball game. The 1-0 home. Ground ball left side. That gets through, and he'll reach base again on his second base hit of the game.
Wow, and the hits just keep piling up for them. Take a look at the numbers here. That's already 6 hits, and we're only in the second inning. We'll see if they can keep this up as the innings go on.
Here now is Juan Soto, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike one. And he watches one dip low and inside for a ball, 1-1. First and second now, one man out.
That's
2-1.
Hey, lots of guys get too aggressive in a spot like this, but he's done a nice job of gaining some count leverage. Look for him to put the ball and play hard.
That's lifted the other way out to left. Ozuna is going to get there as he backs up to put it away, and there are two gone now.
Up next for Washington, the first baseman, Ryan Zimmerman.
Two men on, two out, and that'll bring up the power hitting first baseman Ryan Zimmerman. From the stretch, and this is taken outside for ball one.
Boy, the curveball just hasn't been there this afternoon, and this is this guy's bread and butter pitch, especially when he gets ahead of hitters. He needs to find that curveball again.
Two men are on with two men out. Hit hard to short, fielded cleanly, and the two-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. Nats leave a pair, but they're in front 4-0. Into the box for his first at-bat in this one, Charlie Culberson, and he does so riding a 9-game hitting streak, so he's certainly a threat with the bat right now.
Lots of baseball left in this one as we're still early on, but you don't want to fall too far behind. They're already down by a bundle, and one of the things you want your leadoff guy to get on and set the table for the big boys to start driving in some runs.
Strike one to start the at-bat. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Scherzer, a veteran at 35 years of age. He's a veteran of 13 years at the major league level, which really points to the consistency he's shown since he first broke in.
Yeah, Matty, this guy has had an amazing career, and you know what? It's a testament to how hard he's worked, the changes he's had to make. This is a game of adjustments, and you don't hang around this long if you're not prepared to make some adjustments along the way.
Well, that's a pitch right there you gotta just lay off. There's a good chance he's going to throw it on 0-2, and if you can recognize it starting down in the zone, you know it's only going to go down from there.
Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. The 1-2. is a ball down and away.
So you'd love for him to offer at that one, but the execution was flawless. Nice curveball that starts in the zone and breaks just out. Just a great take by the batter.
Here now the 2-2. And he fouls this one off.
I think for every player, for every former player, that swing right there is the reason we need to extend the netting without question. Want the fans to be safe.
Look out. Don't want to hit him there. It's full 3-2.
Everyone relax. Not a fastball right there. Obviously a little arm side run. He missed his spot. No big deal.
Count still full 3-2. Another full count pitch home. And he takes ball 4. Leadoff man's aboard here to begin the home half of the second.
Well, this guy's been prone to giving up walks and bunches, and that's already 2 walks here in the early going. We'll see if this continues to be an issue for him as this start continues.
Set to get his evening at the plate started, Austin Riley. And it's been a real struggle for him with the bat so far this year, looking to get things turned around in a hurry. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. A fastball off the plate away. It's ball 1. Downstairs, 2 balls and no strikes.
If you're going to have any chance against a good pitcher, you got to find yourself in some great counts, and he certainly worked himself into a nice 2-0 count right here.
Two and 1.
2-1.
And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now. They really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out.
He's just got great strikeout stuff. In his last start, he racked up double-digit Ks, and it looks like he could finish up in that range again here. He's really an exciting pitcher to watch when he's sending guys packing like this.
And that'll bring in the former top prospect, Ozzie Albies, as he'll take a look at a curveball that misses wide for ball 1. Just the second inning, but already 37 pitches to this point. That evens it up 1-1. Can't keep the weight back, and he falls behind 1-2. From the stretch.
That's a classic piece of pitching right there. You have to back hitters away from the plate to make them a little bit uncomfortable. Now you can go inside or outside. I like that purpose pitch.
The 2-2. Drilled down the line. But this is going to be a foul ball as that keeps things at 2-2. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Left fielder looking up to the track, to the wall. Gone! So a 2-run shot to left center, number 10 for him on the year. And the Braves have cut things to a 4-2 score.
that's the price you pay right there when you try and sneak a fastball past this guy. Power hitter, and every power hitter in the league knows you got to start with the numero uno, number one, man. You got to get on the heater and adjust to everything else, and he did just that.
So next up will be Freddie Freeman. As he takes a cold strike at the knees, it's 0-1. Past battles with Scherzer, he has 7 hits in 39 at-bats. He's also hit a couple of home runs against him. Ready with the 0-1 pitch.
That's a ball.
There's a swing and a ball lifted to left, but back in the seats, out of play. It's 1-2. Still only 1 out in the inning. And another foul ball. Fastball well outside.
This is a fun guy to watch when he's up there. Really battles. Doesn't take any pitches off. He's a grinder. Always seems to make it difficult on the opposing pitcher.
And good patience to hold back on the curveball in the dirt. It's full now, 3-2.
And this is where he's especially dangerous, because if you walk him, he can steal a base on you. But if you lay a fastball in there, he can take you deep, too.
Not quick enough that time, and he's lucky to get another chance. Count remains full.
Not surprised he's laid on a heater right there. Just saw an off-speed pitch. Wanted to stay back a little bit too long.
And a half-hearted attempt that time, but they'll say he broke the plane, and that's out number 2.
A lot of indecision there on that check swing, and that's something you see quite a lot on 3-2. When the difference between striking out and drawing a walk can be an inch or two, it's pretty understandable why guys aren't always aggressive with their swings.
Not close with the off-speed pitch taken for a ball.
Hey, a 2-out walk right here would be the tying run to the plate. Even though it's early on, you got a guy on deck that has a lot of pop.
Not close. It's 2-0.
My bet is he's getting the take sign now on 2-0. If he's having a hard time throwing strikes to the pitcher, you might as well let him work himself into trouble.
Three and 0 now.
It's amazing how guys can lose focus sometimes when the weaker hitters come up, especially the pitchers. You got to stay on the attack and minimize pitches and get these guys out in a hurry.
Here it comes, the 3-0. Finds the zone, strike 1.
Whew, that was some gas. Triple digits on the radar gun.
And he takes ball 4, so a good job out of the 9-hole in getting on base as we go back to the top of the order.
Yeah, the pitching coach would hate to go to the bullpen this early in the game, but sometimes you have no choice. On the flip side, he might just get in his face a little bit out there, try to challenge him, wake him up from his funk. Either way, we'll see how it works.
So it's back to the top of the order now, and that brings forward Ronald Acuna Jr. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes. A ball and a strike now to the Atlanta leadoff man.
Hey, I don't mind that batter taking that strike right there. He's walked a couple people early in this game. Got to find out if he can find the zone. If he wants to walk them all in, we'll take it.
2 out with the man at first. And he's a little too high with that one. 2 balls and a strike.
That's a good take on a fastball out of the zone. Hey, I get it. He's looking for a ball to drive, but that ball was a little bit too far up in the zone. That's one you normally pop right up.
Ball even at 2-2. Not where he wanted that fastball to be, and it's 3-2 now.
Good spot for an RBI. Put the ball in play with the runner in motion. He could score all the way from first.
turned on down the line, but this will get foul, so they'll do it again. 3-2. And he misses again. Ball 4, and that's back-to-back guys now that have reached base via the base on ball.
Oh, man, I think this walk is going to grind at him for a bit. He just missed, and now the inning continues with the man in scoring position.
Ready now, Marcell Ozuna. 2's all over the place. 2 on, 2 out, and of course, here in inning number 2. Here's the first pitch to him. Ozuna, once a member of the Cardinals organization, he became a member of this team after signing as a free agent earlier this season.
Yeah, I know he expected to get a longer-term deal, but these are the facts right now. He is on a 1-year deal, and he is going to have to produce if he is going to get that multi-year he's been looking for come off-season.
The 1-1 home.
His pitch count is getting up there in the inning now. He needs to get this frame over with sooner than later, so forcing contact and getting the defense involved is probably the best thing he can do.
Two down, runners at first and second. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Soto will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. But 2 in the inning for Atlanta, both coming on this 2-run home run. We've played 2. It's now 4-2. Welcome back to Truist Park just outside Atlanta as we send it down to check in with Heidi.
Thanks, Matt. I talked with Nationals manager Dave Martinez between innings, specifically about his club's offense to this point. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. They've already put 4 runs on the board, and they've done so by running up their opponent's pitch count. So he said he thinks they're going to have a lot more opportunities to score because of that as the game goes on.
Okay, thank you, Heidi. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Kurt Suzuki, as we are all set to begin the 3rd inning in this one.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
And the first pitch of the inning here misses down and in for a ball. That's 1-0. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. Nearly a big fly to start the inning. Instead, a foul ball. Oh, good action on the 2-seamer there, and it's 1-2. And that is swung on and missed by Suzuki. He's down on strikes for the first out.
Boy, there's the perfect pitch right there, the straight changeup. He hadn't used it yet in this at-bat, and what does he do? He uses it, pulls the string, and gets the big strikeout.
Adam Eaton digging in next. Yes, he'll take a tough pitch on the outside part of the plate for strike 1. He launched one over the wall back in the opening frame. Now the 0-1. Hit in the air out to straightaway left field. Ozuna is under it. 2 down.
Now batting, shortstop, Trey Turner.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and into bat is Trey Turner. Here comes the first pitch. And he lays off there, 1-0. 2 out, nobody on. That one's going to find the seats, strike 1. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. Now here's the pitch. Hit on the ground out to short. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. 3 up, 3 down for Washington, but they still lead this one 4-2. And we're back for the bottom of the third. Let's check in with Heidi Watney.
Matt, I had a chance to discuss the Braves offense with their manager Brian Snitker during the commercial break. And flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. He cited the 4 walks they've earned already as evidence that his guys are waiting for the right pitch and that they're willing to let the opposition work themselves into trouble. So far, that's paying off.
Okay, thank you, Heidi. Nick Markakis digging in now. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
Good pitch there on the inside, Black called the strike.
We're only in the 3rd inning, and his pitch count is above 60. That's not being too efficient with your pitches.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Behind 0-2 now. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Fouled off.
He got a mistake right there, but missed it. Can't foul that pitch off in a big spot. 0-2 count. Heater caught too much of the zone.
And they'll try to tempt him with a curveball, but this bounces in front of the plate, and it's 1-2. Now a fastball, but that's easy to lay off, and it's back to even at 2-2. High pop up. No has a play. And that's the first out of the inning.
Now batting, catcher, Alex Jackson.
Digging in to try it again, Alex Jackson. Now here it comes.
Ball 1.
The 1-0 is an off-speed pitch taken for a ball.
You never want to fall behind as a pitcher, but doing it to a guy like this is even worse. He's got to bear down and execute for the rest of this at-bat, starting right now.
Outside, 3-0 now. 3rd inning here, already 4-2 our score. Oh, this is hit high and deep out to left. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now.
Well, he hit that ball pretty well, but the only problem was that he pulled off it just a bit. The location was a little on the outer half, so he would have hit it even better if he would have stayed through the middle of the field with it.
At the plate, Charlie Culberson. He reached on a walk in his last time up and later came around to score. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
Ball, that's off the plate.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out.
Ball 2.
And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
Hey, you want to talk about being in a zone? This guy's been raking lately, and it all starts with his pitch selection. 2 great takes, and he's almost daring the pitcher just go ahead and challenge him.
Right down the middle with a changeup, but not what he was looking for, taken for a strike.
That's a pitch he'd like to have back. You're not going to see very many pitches like that from a pitcher of this quality. I'm sure he'd like to have that one back to take a swing at it.
3 balls and a strike to the Atlanta shortstop.
This is a good at-bat so far here with 2 away. If you're going to go down 1, 2, 3, at least make the guy work for it. He's doing that, and he's even gotten himself into a good hitter's count now.
In there, and it's full 3-2.
We got 3
Ooh, that's a good pitch to take a hack at right there. Change up in the zone. He'd like to have that one back.
Good swing just a little early, and he'll see another payoff pitch. Scherzer's ready. Here it comes on 3-2. Hit hard down the left field line, but this will be foul. Once again, a 3-2. High in the air out to center field. There to take it now is Eaton, and the inning is over. Braves are set. So stepping in, Howie Kendrick. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, but it was a good changeup, Matty. Good arm action on.
Comes the Braves manager out as he'll take that slow walk toward the mound. And a change is forthcoming, as that'll be all here for Cole Hamels. So as he leaves, I would imagine these fans would not be much pleased with his performance here this evening, as he certainly was not sharp. Darren O'Day answers the call from the pen here in the fourth, as they didn't get the outing they were hoping for from their starter.
Darren O'Day.
Kendrick waiting, now the pitch. A bouncer up the middle. Oh, a diving stop. He's up with it. The throw, not in time. Remarkable play just to stop that ball, but it's going to go into the books as a hit, and the leadoff man is aboard.
Hey, that's a heck of a job by the shortstop right there for him to range, at least get to that ball and show his pitcher with a diving stop. He's willing to get dirty all day long. Wasn't able to complete the play, but the effort was there.
Runner's back. At the plate, Jake Knoll, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. So far, 0 for 1 with a flyout. Here's a look over to first, and the runner back. And again a throw, keeping particularly close tabs on him. Now a fastball that's taken close that time, but it's 1-1.
Everything this guy throws moves, and that two-seamer has a mind of its own.
We're in the fourth inning of a 4-2 ball game. Checks his swing here, but he does so in time.
Great job to be able to lay off that pitch right there. You could tell the minute it came out of his hand, his eyes lit up at the plate.
Count even at 2-2. And a good sinker there gets him swinging for the first out.
Talk about blowing it by a guy. Geez, I mean, that fastball was way behind him when the swing came through the zone. I have to think he was looking for something off speed, and he just couldn't pull the trigger on that fastball.
No balls and 1 strike. Just a tick behind for a strike. I think it's safe to say he wasn't ready for the fastball.
Wow, was he behind that fastball. Great job on the mound using the curveball to set up the heater.
And they could go either way now, I suppose. He froze him on the breaking ball that time. Max Scherzer is sent packing for the 2nd out of the inning.
Man, that's a great take right there. Backdoor slider, just missed the outside corner. This guy must have a really good eye. Most guys swing at that pitch.
And this one's up around the eyes, 2-1. 4 runs, 7 hits, and no errors so far for the Nationals.
Get it ready, big boy. This guy's throwing.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. 1 left for Washington. Leading off the inning, Austin Riley, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle inning.
Hit hard to the right side. Foul. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And a fastball swung on and missed as they set him down for the 2nd time here tonight. So up steps Ozzie Albies. And remember, he hit that 2-run homer his first time up. Couldn't resist on that one, and he's behind 0-1.
Quite an interesting outing up to this point as we head into the middle innings. He's pitching.
And he turns on one, sending it high and deep to right. And this ball is gone. No chance to make a play on that one. Here's the first baseman, Freddie Freeman.
Well, he won his last start, but he didn't give up any long balls. He's already given up 2 here, so he's got his work cut out for him if he's going to get the W in this one. He's going to have to start keeping the ball in the yard for starters.
Up next for Atlanta, the pitcher, Darren O'Day.
Stepping in for the Braves, Darren O'Day, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Scherzer into the windup. Here it comes.
Ball 1, no strike.
3 runs, just 2 hits. And no errors so far for Atlanta. Hard ground ball to third. Reined in. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Braves draw. New inning set to get underway, and digging into bat next, the ever-dangerous Juan Soto. The pitch. First pitch of the inning is taken low and away for a ball. It's 1-0. Now the pitch.
Ball back outside.
A swing and a ground ball to third, but a foul ball, and it's 2-1 now. And the pitch. Pitch taken several inches below the zone, in fact.
And just when you needed a shutdown inning, a leadoff walk was certainly not on the agenda. He needs to bear down right here.
Now the payoff pitch home, and it's fouled away. Hit hard on the ground to second, and a base hit, so the leadoff man is on to begin the inning. So make it 2 hits for him now on the night as this one finds its way into center. And we show you the Nationals leaders in that category. You can see he's right up there at the top of the list. Stepping in now, Ryan Zimmerman. And a pitch out, nothing doing though, and that's ball 1. Count even at 1-1 to the Nationals' first baseman. We're in the 5th inning of a 4-3 ball game here. One and two now as that one's fouled off. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. And that one misses badly. It's ball 2. Two pitch is fouled away. Again, another foul ball. Lifted in the air out to right. On the move is Markakis. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning.
Now batting, catcher, Kurt Suzuki.
One gone for the Nationals in the 5th, and that'll bring in the catcher, Kurt Suzuki. Throw over to first, and the runner back safely. First offering on its way. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Acuna's there for it. 2 down.
The center fielder, number 2, Adam Eaton.
So a runner at first with 2 away, and the next to bat is speedy Adam Eaton. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. And facing right-handed pitching so far this season, Eaton brings a batting average in the low 220s to the table.
Yeah, Matty, he's well aware of it. Runners in scoring position, that's where you need to be on your game. He's just expanded the zone entirely too much in these situations.
Behind 0-2 now. A runner on first with 2 away. Throw over to the bag, and he'll get back in standing. Here's the 0-2. Swing and a miss. Blew the fastball right by him, and the inning is over. Nationals leave 1, but they hold on to a 4-3 lead. Bottom of the inning now, and that'll bring up the always dangerous Ronald Acuna Jr. Third baseman in tight, protecting the bunt, the first pitch. And here's a fastball called for strike 1. Action now in the Washington bullpen as a right-hander begins to get loose. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1. And this is taken for a called strike. Oh, that's a tough call. Now 1-2. Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning.
Boy, there's nothing better from a pitcher standpoint than watching that high fastball, a high piece of cheese, swung at and missed. That pitch looks so inviting to hit, but it's awfully tough to put in play.
Here's Marcell Ozuna. As he'll take a look at the pitch too low, it's ball 1. It was a fly out for him in his last trip. Lays off again, and it's 2-0.
It's one thing to get hit around, but it's far worse when you're getting yourself into trouble by not throwing strikes. Every pitcher's been there, but it doesn't make it any less frustrating or unacceptable.
And here in just the 5th inning, this will be pitch number 100 here.
Boy, pitch count up near 100 right now, D-Row. And this is when you try to get to a good starting pitcher. Right now, looks like he's running on fumes.
Yeah, the manager's got to get a couple people up in the bullpen right now. One ball hits the gap. They get runners in scoring position. This game could be out of commission.
Well, you never want to issue a free pass if you can help it. But when a hitter like that digs in, you'd rather he's standing at first than driving a ball out of here and erasing your 1-run lead.
From the belt, the pitch. Nick Markakis comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1.
This guy loves to drop the head on those pitches down and in. I'm shocked he went in there, but he's able to jump ahead and get away with it.
It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. And he pushed it just a bit too much. It'll wind up a foul ball.
Hey, last 2 pitches back-to-back, off speed, then he's late on the fastball. He could pretty much do anything he wants right here on the mound.
Good waste pitch, 1-2.
That's a good but risky take there on 0-2. Some umpires have no problem ringing you up on a pitch that close.
Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. A swing and a miss. He offered it a ball way outside the strike zone for out number 2.
Wow, that's the case right there where a pitcher knows this guy's up there and he's in swing mode. That pitch wasn't even close to the strike zone, and he still swung at it.
Now a throw over to first and a dive, but he's back. Standing in now, Alex Jackson, as the first pitch to him is taken low and away for ball one. Now a throw over, and he's back easily. And looked like ball two below the knees, but it's ruled a strike, and that evens the count at 1-1. And there he goes towards second. Pitch outside. The throw. Not in time as he steals second.
Well, they threw over there multiple times thinking he was going to try to swipe that bag. So they were onto him, but he just waited it out and took off when he had the chance. Nice job of base running there.
Two balls and two strikes now to the Braves catcher. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. Now a 58-foot curveball that misses for a ball.
Now on 3-2 as a pitcher, you've got to go with the pitch that you feel most comfortable throwing with.
Payoff pitch on its way. Hit high and deep out to left center field. Eaton going back to the track. He's got it as the tying run is left on base. Braves strand one. Score holds at 4-3. Here now is Trey Turner. He'll lead things off against the same reliever that finished off the last inning.
Well, you don't see in this day too many relievers going multiple innings, but guys have to earn that trust from their managers. We'll see how he handles it here.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And so now the Braves will get both a left-hander and a right-hander up and throwing in the bullpen. The 1-0 home. Misses, ball two. Now the 2-0. Too high, and it's 3-0.
Well, he was definitely looking fastball here, and he got one. But that was good discipline to lay off and get himself into a 3-0 count.
Three and one to the National shortstop.
He is in complete command out on the mound today. He's got all four corners locked in, and now he's raising eye levels to boot.
Oh, he had a go at one there, but this is fouled off to the right as the count draws full. Good battle. Count remains full. Lifted into the air out towards center field. Acuna's there for it. He's got it one away.
Now batting, second baseman, Howie Kendrick.
Now at the plate, Howie Kendrick, a hit in 2 tries so far. from the stretch. And a sinker dips too low there. Into the dirt, in fact. And he watches one miss outside. 2-0 now. Now the pitch.
You know, he fell behind 2-0, Matty, but he battled right there and got right back in this count. An aggressive fastball, middle of the zone.
The 2-1 home. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. But that'll stay in the park as it's off the wall. And he'll reach second now with one away. So a good job of going the other way here as he checks in with the one-out double. And as you take a look at the Nationals team leaderboard, that total places him fourth on this Washington ball club.
Your attention, please.
So the call's gone out for the right-hander Mark Melanson as he'll take over on the mound.
Mark Melanson.
Now a spin and a throwback to second, and he'll dive back in. So now to the plate, Jake Knoll. On a line, that's a base hit. Throw comes into third now, so they're at the corners here with only one out.
Nice piece of hitting right there. Looked like the guy on second had to respect it and freeze a little bit.
They had to freeze there for a second to make sure that line drive gets down, but eventually does get to third base.
Starlin Castro will look to provide a little punch off the bench as he'll hit with runners at the corners and one out in the inning. There's a fastball right down Broadway taken for a strike. 4-3 our score here as we play inning number 6. And he falls behind 0-2.
With one out and runners on the corners, some managers like to hit and run here. It's a little risky, but it can help you stay out of the double play if it's well executed.
Here's the 0-2. Swing and a miss, and they'll dodge a major bullet that time. 2 away.
It's so hard to hit when you're behind the count 0-2, right? You have to protect for the fastball. You have to look for the soft stuff down and away. You're really at a disadvantage when you fall behind 0-2.
At the plate now, Eric Thames, as he lays off a fastball too low for ball 1. So far 2 for 3 in this one. And he gets a piece of this one to foul it toward the backstop. Ready with the 1-1. And he takes ball 2, and it's 2-1. Runners at the corners, 2 men out. Hit hard to the right side. And he will deliver one of the biggest at-bats of the night. It's a base hit. In to score is the runner from third. Now a 5-3 game.
Boy, talking about picking your teammate up after that strikeout, D-Row. Big, and I mean big, 2-out RBI single.
Yeah, way to come through for your team. When you take the donut off your bat right there, you're trying to pick up your teammate. He had the right game plan, didn't come outside it, stayed through the baseball, and was able to come through.
Into the box, Juan Soto, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. 0-1 delivery. Fouled away. Protecting on 0-2, so we'll do it again. Swung on, and this ball is hammered. Forget about it. And that one is gone on a 2-strike count with 2 away in the inning. So a 3-run shot to right center field, number 13 for him on the year, as they open it up to 8-3. Ball's jumping in this one. That's the 4th to leave the yard so far.
Matty V, this is just one of those days where the ball seems to be flying, D-Row. The hitter's on point, the pitchers aren't making very good pitches.
Yeah, that's what I was going to say. It's all about executing pitches, and they're not doing it today. They're leaving a lot of balls over the heart of the plate, and this offense, both offenses are taking advantage.
Sean Newcomb, the 6-foot 5-inch left-hander, takes over on the mound now. In now, Ryan Zimmerman.
The first baseman.
As he'll take a look at ball 1. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. And here's a fastball that's nowhere near the zone. It's 2-0 now. 4 runs here in this half inning. 3-0 now. Now here's the pitch. And he misses ball 4. So he comes out of the bullpen and immediately walks the first man he faces.
Wow, all I know is these guys don't need any more help to get on base. Believe it or not, that's the first walk they've gotten. They've done all their damage the hard way. See if they can add to it here.
Now at the plate, Kurt Suzuki. It was a flyout for him in his last trip.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something.
And hold on there. That's not going to get him in there with the stolen base. A ball and a strike to count to Suzuki.
Got to sit middle when a guy's trying to pitch around you. If he's going to give you first base, take it.
And this one runs a little too far in, ball 2.
And when you're already down 5, the last thing you want to do is fall behind in the count when you're on the mound. That's not going to do anything to help you get back into this thing.
2-1, here it is. Tried to fool him with the changeup, but he won't offer at it. 3-2. Adam Eaton would be next if they can keep this inning alive. Now the payoff pitch home. Popped him up. Riley is there, and he puts it away to stop the bleeding. But 4 runs score in the inning, 3 coming right here on the 3-run home run. Bottom of the 6th coming up. It's the Nationals 8 and the Braves 3. Hunter Strickland enters to do the pitching in the bottom of the 6th.
Number 60, Hunter Strickland.
Into the box now, Charlie Culberson. He flew out in his last at-bat.
This one doesn't look good so far. Down by a boatload as we enter the middle innings. It's about time they get something going. And the last thing you want to do is fall behind where you have to score a bunch in the 8th and 9th inning.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Sends that one out of play for strike one. 0-1. Here it comes. Grounded to first. Fielded cleanly by Zimmerman. And he'll step on first himself for the out.
Now batting, the third baseman, Austin Riley.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Austin Riley. He went down on strikes last time up.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one. And we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
Nope. Ball one.
Now a fastball that couldn't quite find the zone. It's ball one. Now the Nats are going to get a left-hander up and throwing in the bullpen. The 1-0 home is chased out of the zone for strike one. One out, nobody on. Close pitch, but just a bit outside. He wanted it, but it's 2-1.
Couple strikeouts early in the game, but he's done a much better job in this at bat trying to get ahead and put himself in a good hitter's count.
Now the 2-1.
That's ball three.
Call didn't go his way on 2-1, but it's important here on 3-1 to still make a quality pitch. You have to have the mindset that you're still the one in the driver's seat.
Swing, strike two. And he fouls this one off. Payoff pitch on its way. Again, he sends it out of play. Bases are empty, one man out. Fastball too high, ball four.
The batter, number one, second baseman,
Ozzie Albies will stand in looking for home run number 3 as we take it back to inning number 4. And this was his second home run of the game as he's been dialed in so far in this one. He's ready. Here's the first offering. A 1 pitch on its way. Hard hit ball to short. And that's in there for a base hit. His 3rd hit of the game.
Hey, there's a base hit right there. Now they have a couple of runners on with less than 2 outs, but they're down by so much in this game that hopefully maybe they can get something started here in this inning.
Yeah, 100%, Dan. I played the game a long time. I've never seen a big league hitter give an at-bat away. You chip away and fight until that 27th out is made.
Freddie Freeman is at the plate as he looks at ball 1. A ball and a strike now to the Braves first baseman.
I think it's about time to choke up on that bat and get that foot down. He's awfully tardy right now.
Had him off stride that time, and it's 1-2.
Hey, I can't have one of my best left-handed power bats fishing for balls off the plate.
Oh, and they pulled a string on a good changeup there as he swings and misses, and he's set down on strikes for the second time tonight. Ender Inciarte will start to loosen up in the on-deck circle as he'll bat with 2 on and 2 out here.
Ender Inciarte.
And there's a fastball well off the plate inside. 2 men are on with 2 men out. And looked like ball 2 below the knees, but it's ruled a strike, and that evens the count at 1-1. Swing, and he pops him up. Left fielder coming on. He's got it. A great running play, and that'll retire the side. 2 left for Atlanta. Can't make any headway into an 8-3 deficit. Luke Jackson is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
Number 77, Luke Jackson.
In now is Adam Eaton. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far.
The center fielder, number 2, Adam.
Now here's the pitch. In there for strike 1.
Looked like he was going to wait him out, see if he was going to come over the heart of the plate. Well, newsflash, he is, and this hitter's going to adjust his batting gloves, and he better be ready in the box.
That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2.
Let's see if he tries to climb the ladder right here, change his eye level, or bounce something in the dirt.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Jackson has proven to be a guy that throws strikes coming out of the pen and doesn't walk a lot of batters.
Boyd, every manager and pitching coach, Matty V, they love to bring a guy in that they know one thing. He's going to throw strikes and not beat himself, and this guy is certainly not afraid to attack the strike zone.
Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first out.
Anytime a pitcher locates a fastball on the inside corner, it's going to be a tough pitch to hit. That one was spot on, and he had no answer for it.
Stepping in now, Trey Turner. Popped him up. Albies is under it. 2 down.
Now batting, second baseman, Howie Kendrick.
Ready for another chance? Howie Kendrick, 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. In there at the knees, strike 1.
0-1's the count.
There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Back goes Ozuna, and it's gone as they add still another. A solo shot there for Howie Kendrick. 7 home runs for him on the year now, as it's now a 6-run ball game.
Now batting, third baseman.
At the plate, Jake Knoll.
Knoll.
As he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball, 1-0. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. And looked like ball 2 below the knees, but it's ruled a strike, and that evens the count at 1-1. Right there at the belt, 1-2 now. 2 out, nobody on. Swing and a miss. He struck him out with a two-seamer, and the inning is over.
Ladies and gentlemen,
Nationals able to add on thanks to the long ball. Bottom of the 7th inning coming up. Get up and stretch. It's the Nationals 9 and the Braves 3. Last half of the 7th here, and that brings forward Ronald Acuna Jr.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
No balls and a strike to count. He's set. Here's the 0-1. Fastball called for strike 2. Looking to put him away. Here's the 0-2. A ball and 2 strikes.
Pretty good pitch right there. Fastball in off the plate. One of the things you want to do as a pitcher, try to stand those hitters up.
Maybe trying to back him up a bit there with the fastball. And the pitch.
The count is full. 3-2.
From 0-2 to 3-2. What a great at bat to start this inning off. Hey, this could be a productive inning.
Now the payoff pitch home, and that misses ball 4. It's a leadoff walk to start the home 7th.
That's an excellent at bat right there. Fell behind early 1-2. Didn't panic or start chasing pitches out of the zone. He's able to lay off 3 pitches in a row, and he's standing on first with no outs. That's a great job.
Now in the box, Marcell Ozuna. Couple of walks for him thus far. Comes set. Now the pitch.
1-0.
Got to believe the pitcher's going to trust his defense right here. Look for something down in his zone to induce a ground ball double play.
Nobody out, runner on first. Outside with the cut fastball there, and it's a 2-ball count.
You thank your lucky stars when you get a chance to hit behind a guy with as much speed as he has on first base. The entire defense is on guard, and you know probably there's a fastball coming.
The 2-0 on the way. Weak grounder down the line at third. Fouled off. The 2-2. Chopped to third. Tough to get to. Kendrick. On to first, not in time as he just hits the bag ahead of the throw.
It's really tough to double up a guy with the speed that he has, and he was hustling all the way up. On this ground ball, so they should be happy. They at least got the guy out at second. It'll be interesting now to see if he tries to use that speed again and swipe a bag and get into scoring position.
Hey, that's great hustle right there out of the box. Not everybody's getting it right out of the chute from step one, but I have to ask you, Dan, how frustrating that executing a pitch and there's an infield knock.
It is, D-Roy, and you can read that right off the bat as a pitcher. You can read the angle. You know that that ball is going to be hit on the ground, and you're thinking deep down inside, okay, there's a quick out, and it just wasn't meant to be.
Hit in the air down the right field line, but this is just going to wind up being a foul ball. Another one sent foul. Runners are at first and second with one away. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. A ball that's carrying. On the warning track, he makes the catch, but he's safe at first as he gets back in time. So striding in, Charlie Culberson. 2 outs and 2 runners aboard here in the 7th inning. And a surprising intentional walk here from the dugout, as that will now load the bases. Swing and a miss that time. It's 0-1. This year against right-handed pitching, Riley is below the Mendoza line. Batting average under 200, unfortunately.
He'd be the first to tell you he's not happy with his batting average this season, but he can beat you in a variety of different ways, and he has to, because he wouldn't be here otherwise.
Struck him out. Struck him out again, I should say. Spencer Keyboom is going to be asked to get things going here as a lead off the top of the 8th. And he gets under this one as the ball is skied into very shallow right. And the pinch hitter is retired here, 1 away. Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Eric Thames. It was an RBI single for him in his last plate appearance. And it's fouled away. 1 out, nobody on. And this is swung on and missed. 2 are quickly retired to start inning number 8. Didn't mess around much in that at-bat.
No, that was pretty impressive, Matt. I really like a pitcher that trusts and works off his fastball. And right there, he decided he didn't need to use anything else. 3 straight heaters and go grab some bench.
Pulls this one into the air out into right field. Settling under it is Markakis, and he puts it away to retire the side. Nationals gone in order, but they lead it by a margin of 9-3. Daniel Hudson is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Number 44, Daniel Hudson.
This is pulled into right. Thames is there, and he makes the catch for the out. At the plate, Freddie Freeman. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. But that'll be off the right field wall. And he's in there at third with a 1-out triple.
Yeah, and he's the type of player that's thinking triple as soon as he hit it to the outfield. Pretty elite speed on display here as he rockets around second. Would have taken a perfect play and relay to even have a chance to throw him out here.
Hit back up the middle. Turner gloves it. Throw to first is in time, but meanwhile the runner is in to score. Acuna digs in now. He'll try and start things over now with the bases empty and 2 away following the RBI ground ball. Left fielder is on the move. He can't get there, so the inning will continue. Acuna blows through the stop sign, headed for home. And he's safe at the plate. And the deficit is cut to 4 now.
Boy, the home fans are loving that inside the Parker. Looked like he was carrying a piano around his back when he rounded third.
Oh, and that ball's absolutely crushed down the line. Forget about it. That's going to stay fair and make it back-to-back home runs. So a solo shot down the line in left, 8th home run on the season for him, and just like that, it's down to a 3-run ball game. Noel is there, makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. So 2 home runs in the inning lead to 3 runs on the scoreboard. Shane Green enters from the pen to start the 9th inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the 9th. Pops this one up. Albies is there to make the play as Zimmerman's gone on just one pitch.
The catcher, number 28, Kurt Suzuki.
So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Kurt Suzuki. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. The 0-1. Line drive to left. And that'll get down out there for extra bases. And he'll pull into second with one away.
Well, he was definitely struggling coming into this one, but I think we could say that cold streak is officially over. That's his second hit of the game, and it goes for extra bases. We'll see now if this game proves to be a huge turning point for him.
Acuna brings it in, and now they might have the runner caught off second. Striding in now for the Nats, Trey Turner, runner in scoring position with two gone. High in the air, carrying well out to deep center. A leap, but he can't bring it back into the park. It's a home run. So now to the plate, Howie Kendrick, as he'll swing and lift a fly ball to right center. Long run, but he gets there to track this one down. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And next will be the speed threat, Alex Jackson. And that's in there, base hit.
Boy, so frustrating as a pitcher. You make a quality pitch on the inside half of the plate right there. Try to bust him in, D-Row, and he fights it off the other way.
Yeah, you tip your hat to the pitcher right there. He executed his pitch, but nice job by the offensive player fighting. It doesn't matter what it looks like. A knock's a knock.
No hits to this point. Eaton comes on now, and he has it one down.
Now batting.
Standing in, Austin Riley. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. As we near the end of this one, I think it's safe to say that the story of the game has undoubtedly been the long ball. Guys, what do you think about what we've witnessed?
Well, as a former offensive player, I absolutely love it. Kudos to both lineups for doing absolute damage today. One of the most fun watches of the year.
You know, D-Row, what this shows me is this new age way of guys going up there, and they're swinging hard. You need to make good pitches, quality pitches, and if you don't have command of the fastball, you're in for a long day, and we saw that here this afternoon, a ball flying out at near record pace.
Oh, and he misses it. And a mistake here as he's tagged out in no man's land. Digging in, Freddie Freeman, and he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the 9th. And that is down for extra bases as this will get one home and maybe two. And the second run will score as well. But baseball is a game of streaks and runs, and he is on one right now.
No question, he's swinging the bat very well of late. And when that's the case, you can't wait to get in the batter's box. Definitely the case in this game.
And it looks like they'd rather go after the next guy as the intentional walk signal comes here with two away. Hoping to limit the damage, here's the pitch. Into center field, and that's going to get down for a base hit. Eaton gets it back in quickly, and they'll wind up putting the stop sign up at third base.
Now batting, left fielder.
Digging in now, Marcell Ozuna. Went deep last time up. Hit high and deep out to left center field. Eaton going back at the track. One run scores. And that will hop over the wall, and a tough break there as the tying run will have to go back to third on the automatic double. 1-0 the count.
Hey, with that base hit right there, that's his third run batted into the game.
Yeah, he's the reason, Dan, they're even in this one.
And forget tying it. He may have just won it. It's down for extra bases. Now a good throw in will hold that second run at third base, so they're at the corners now with two away. At the plate now, Alex Jackson.
Boy, D-Row, talk about definition of clutch coming up in the 9th and delivering a game-tying RBI base hit.
Yeah, what a huge at-bat right there as a former offensive player.
And he is out at the plate. Will Smith Comes on now, and he's just hoping to keep this thing tied. No save opportunity here.
Number 51.
Couldn't lay off the pitch inside. It's 0-1.
Obviously, it's pretty deflating when you blow a lead in the bottom of the ninth, and now you're still fighting in extra innings. But the fact is, the game is tied, and a win is still very much a possibility, so they have to play that way.
Oh, and he misses it. And a high bounce will take it over the outfield wall, and he kicks off the inning with a ground rule double. Michael Taylor will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Number 3.
In there, strike one. Go-ahead runs in scoring position here with nobody out. Good break to that one, and he's in command, 0-2. Now a curveball misses inside. Fastball swung on and missed for the first out.
This is why it's so hard to be successful as a hitter when you fall behind in the count. 1 and 2, you're probably expecting some sort of off-speed pitches, but when the pitcher offers up a good hard fastball, it's pretty hard to adjust and catch up to it.
There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner. And that's going to wind up hooking just a bit foul, so a missed opportunity there. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And this will wind up being nothing more than a long foul ball, and it'll hold the count at 0-2. And that's in there, base hit. They can't make the tag on him, he's safe. And they've jumped ahead here in the 10th.
Boy, those have to feel really good, Dero. You get late in the game, you come up with a big RBI base hit right here to give your team the lead.
Yeah, no one remembers that ground.
Meanwhile, this ball is into right center, and that ought to be good enough for extra bases. And they'll have runners at second and third following the one-out double. And they're not going to get him. He's in there at the plate.
Dan, that's a huge insurance run right there. Has to feel good as a hitter right there to not only get a ribby knock, but to give your team a little bit of breathing room.
It does, and it makes your pitcher go out there with a little bit more free and easy frame of mind instead of going in a 1-run game where every pitch is so important. You're one pitch away from a solo, tying the game up. That's not the case now.
Fouled away. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Hit on the ground toward the left. And that is through into left as he delivers. It's a base hit. And the runner scores from third as they extend their lead. Adam Eaton will stand in now as we take you back to the very first inning as he got him going early. A grand slam right out of the gates.
This at-bat's going to be absolutely epic because now he's mixing it up. He's got a little cat and mouse working, and as an offensive player, you got to step out of the box and say, all right, he's respecting me a little bit. I can't be all-in fastball.
Acuna giving chase. He gets there and makes a fine running play for the second out. And no tag at second. He'll head back there with 2 away now. First pitch of the at-bat. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. And nearly a 3-run shot. Instead, it's a foul ball. Swing and a screamer, but this one's not going to stay fair. Hit high and deep out to left field. Back goes Ozuna. Still going back. And that one is gone on a 2-strike count with 2 away in the inning. Standing in now, Howie Kendrick. He's had a great game so far, and a triple would complete the cycle. Lifted in the air to straightaway center. Acuna is there to put it away and finally put an end. Austin Voth, a 6'2" right-hander, jogs in to take over on the mound.
Number 50.
Ready for the bottom of the 10th here, and stepping up as the shortstop, Charlie Culberson. Can't say that I see the logic in this one, but they'll go ahead and intentionally walk the leadoff batter.
Now batter, the third baseman.
And he fouls this one off.
Riley.
Comes set and the 0-1. And he'll strike out here yet again, as it's been a ball game to forget thus far. 4 strikeouts.
The batter, number 1.
Here comes the first pitch.
Baseman.
Tried to check it, and it's 0-1.
Albee.
Runners on first with 1 down. Barely able to make. Drilled to first. Zimmerman has it. 1 there. Throw to first is going to be offline, so they just get the 1 on the play.
The first baseman, number 5.
First offering on its way. Swung on and driven to right, and no doubt about it. Gone! Adam Duvall will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Pinch hitting for the Braves. Number 23.
And it looks like they'd rather go after the next guy as the intentional walk signal comes here with 2 away. He's ready. Here's the first offering.
Number 13.
And the throw pulls the first baseman off the bag, and he's safe at first. Settling in now, Marcell Ozuna. And we'll see what he can do here. 2 on, 2 away, 2 home so far this inning. And they're going to chip away some more as this is down for extra bases. And the runner will score from second. And the second run will score as well.
They say when it rains, it pours, and it's pouring out there right now. Drives in 2 more with that shot, making it 4 runs in the inning. This inning is starting to get away from him.
2 hits in 6 tries for him thus far. In the dirt. And he's going to make it up to third here as he advances on the wild pitch. Now here's the signal from the dugout, so he'll take first here on the intentional walk, and that makes runners at the corners with 2 away.
That's what's called getting the treatment. Everyone knows he's a power threat with a bat, so it's all about not letting him be the guy that beats you.
And it appears they're going to give him the intentional walk here, so now they'll have a force at any base with 2 gone. So stepping in, Charlie Culberson, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. So stepping in, Austin Riley, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. Pulls this one into the air out into right field. Thames is there to make the catch, and that means we've got Grant Dayton takes the mound to start the 11th inning.
Number 75.
First delivery to him on the way. Swing and a miss, and he's behind 0-1.
Hey, either this hitter needs a cup of coffee or he was sitting off speed right there.
Got him. And that's the 3rd time we've written a K next to his name in this one. So here now's the pitcher, Austin Voth. Out in front of it, strike 1. Lofted in the air out toward right center. And Markakis will tuck this one in for out number 2. Ready for another shot now, Eric Thames. 4 hits for him in this one, all singles. He's set. The 0-1. Now here's one hit in the air to the right side, and this is going to get down for what should be extra bases, and there's your potential go-ahead run. And he's in at third base safely, so the go-ahead run is right there with 2 gone. Into the box, Juan Soto. And on the first pitch, he hits it in the air to right. Markakis is there, and he puts this one away. Set now for the bottom of the 11th. And next will be the imposing power bat, Freddie Freeman.
And that last at bat when he went deep, he turned around a pretty good fastball. So I'm kind of thinking this guy's a good fastball hitter. So I might want to move that ball up and down and in and out and try not to throw it right down the middle of the plate.
Christian Pache will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with 1 gone in the inning. And a half-hearted swing there as he tried to go the other way, and it's strike 1. A bouncer to the left side. He's got to hurry. Throw in time as he's called out on a bang-bang play at first.
The center fielder.
Stepping into the box, Ronald Acuna. He reached on an error and later scored his last time up. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Soto is there to make the catch, and that means Mike Foltynewicz gets the ball as he'll take over to start this 12th inning. First pitch of the at-bat. High and deep to left center field. Ozuna looks up. And as Nationals fans have heard before, see you later. In now, Kurt Suzuki. He hits it hard on the ground to the left, and that finds its way through for a base hit. Throw into second. He hit the corner and tries for third. Into the box now, Adam Eaton. Pulled toward right center field. And the catch will be made out there in right center, but it ought to be deep enough to get the run home. And they'll slap the tag on him between third and home, and it's a costly double play. So striding forward now, Trey Turner, and his confidence has to be in a really good place right now, having already launched 2 balls over the fence in this one. And the throw to first is in time, but the damage has been done as the side. Coming to the plate now, Marcell Ozuna, who drove in 2 runs on a double in his last at-bat. Hit in the air out to center field. Eaton is under it, looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. Now at the plate, Nick Markakis. He was given a free pass via the intentional walk last time. There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner. And a big sigh of relief on the mound as that nearly tied it, but this ball is foul. Oh, and he got a pitch to handle as this ball is hit high in the air and deep. And folks, this ball game is tied. So now to the plate, Alex Jackson. Hit hard, but this is a foul ball. 2 hits in 6 tries for him thus far. Hit in the air out to straightaway left field. Left fielder giving chase. He's got it. A nice play there. 2 away. In now, Charlie Culberson. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. And he takes a big swing at that one as this one's lifted high in the air and deep out to left field. And gone! This ball game is over as the Braves put an end to the 7-game winning streak as this one is over. A solo shot here to left, and none bigger than that one as this ball game is over.
When you get into extra innings, you're always looking for that one guy to step up and be that hero. And this guy was the hero tonight. What does he do? Steps up with a walk-off home run to end this thing in extras.
Well, the man you see right there had a game to be proud of. He really came through when it mattered, and he's our top player of the game.
Yeah, he delivered with runners in scoring position a couple of times in this one. Finished with 5 RBIs, and that was obvious.